Alright, we are back here at Dungeonport Studios. I'm Arcturicall,
Cabernet?
and we'll be going over the Minecraft Beta 1.16.220.50. This is the Bedrock one for the Xbox One, Windows 10, and Android. Switch and PlayStation do not have a beta at this time, but it is the same version that they are on.
Yeah.
So if you're wanting to join in the beta and see this stuff for yourself, the stuff is on the screen now, and you can pause the video and follow the instructions on screen. Otherwise, let's get into it. We have mountains.
Which is what we're going to talk about today.
And they have some brand new generation. These are completely different from the old mountains. We got some new biomes, sub-biomes, lofty peaks and snow-capped peaks, snowy slopes, mountain grove, and the mountain meadow. To accommodate the new mountains, we are raising the world height from
256
to 320. Dang, that's like 60 blocks up. 64 blocks.
make it 100 more, and that'll be 420.
So right now we have that 320 limit that we also have over on Java, but they have not added anything below Y0 yet, so don't go down there just yet.
Looks like they got iron, coal, and emerald in the mountains.
Yes, as we showed in the charts before, we were right on our expectation that them would be generating up in the mountains. They have the updated textures over on Bedrock Edition now, but these textures will be changing. The only one guaranteed to stay the same shape-wise is Diamond.
But we're not going to go over the textures. We're just going to talk about mountains.
Oh, yes. The mountain generation, or the mountain terrain, will generate as part of the overworld. The goats have been moved on Bedrock over to the snowy slopes, and rabbits are in the
grove.
Mountain Grove. Also, the glow squid is here also.
But
we're not quite fond of that one. We're going through the mountain stuff today.
Okay,
we also have a little bit on Dripstone down here. If you wanted to read on it, it's on screen now. Some updated messages in the last few days. King Big Dog noticed that most of the YouTubers and people going over things have been having trouble finding which sub-biome was which. They were not very descriptive in that list. As you've seen, they just told us what biomes were.
Mountain Meadows is the smallest one.
That's the lowest to the ground. The next one up is Mountain Grove, Snowy Slopes, and then it can either be lofty peaks or snow-capped peaks,
depending on where it's at
and the temperature. Additionally, if the mountain is not high enough, you just won't see any of the layers above.
Yeah, makes sense. Not all of them are gonna be like Mount Everest or whatever.
Yep. Also, someone asked if the biome would generate, but not the terrain if it wasn't tall enough, and that's a no. It just won't be there if you don't see it generated. For the mountain meadow, we've got some also updated news. Here are the items that will be found in this biome.
Just flowers.
The mountain grove, we start getting some more interesting stuff. We get the rabbits and spruce logs here.
The Christmas trees.
Yes.
Yay.
Then we got some clarification on what the snowy slopes and the lofty peaks are. Snowy slopes will have
goats.
The goats themselves.
So if you see goats,
and that's what they'll have. And then the lofty peaks here, the stone textures will be showing on the side. I guess, what's that other one that we had?
And the sides are more steep, I guess.
The snow-capped peaks, we don't have a picture here yet, but them are the ones that will be having the packed ice and snow showing on top.
So they'll just be covered in snow and ice.
Yep.
Makes sense if it's gonna be what snow peaks or whatever.
All right, we are here in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, and the hard thing about Bedrock Edition is there is no locate biome command, and there's no debug screen to know when you have these certain structures or biomes. So it takes a lot to find these different biomes, and as you can see here on the screen, I'm at 3,708 by 712. I'll be putting the seed down in the description so that y'all can see these mountains yourself, because we have been having trouble finding them. As you can see in the background, the trees are slowly coming back from being snowy after the rain has cleared. Bedrock exclusive feature.
Uh,
So, as we come out here, we can see which biome is this?
Judging by all the flowers and how there's not really any snow, it's got to be the mountain meadow.
Mountain Meadows. We seem
Yeah.
to have some flowers out here, some berry bushes.
Seems they can, for what's supposed to be the smallest of the mountain types, it seems like it can get pretty tall. Especially considering clouds are right there.
Yeah, we're at
No,
138. Yeah.
but also looks like that's where the other type, the next type comes in at though, too.
Yeah, around on this side, we seem to have some biome blending right in here, where we have the next biome up the mountain
So
as the
yeah,
trees change even.
yeah. It says this one should be the grove. It's where the snow starts coming in, and you see the spruce Christmas trees, whatever.
Well,
Also, if you see rabbits, then that should let you know what it is.
yeah, I wonder where all the rabbits went.
They're probably, I don't know.
Probably afraid of me. But let's see what we got here as we change into survival mode. We are down into the snowier snow here.
And it's cold.
Yes, looks like we're freezing ourselves pretty badly here. Maybe I can get out of here before I start taking damage.
No,
Nope.
I think you just sunk even more.
Well, let's get up out of here with my leather boots.
Apparently, they're the only thing that can get you out of all that. Can you at least dig your way out if you're
Well,
under
let's
it?
see. Pretty good at
I want,
taking and punching your way out of things.
but is it if you're like inside of it?
Well, let's see. Can we? Yeah, we can sort of punch our way out.
So even if you are stuck, if you're able to punch and dig your way out, it should be fine, right?
Yeah, if you can punch 2 blocks, you should be able to be safe down here, but then you have to deal with trying to punch your way up and out.
At least the snow doesn't seem to fall on you like sand.
True. Seems to be able to
Maybe
float.
they should like change that in the future.
Well, the nice thing is, a Bedrock exclusive feature is this right here. You see how there's no snow right there? There's snow on top of the tree?
Ooh,
Yep. The snow falls down.
that makes sense.
And if you punch a layer underneath, the snow can actually fall completely down into the ground. Snow cannot be on top of these powder snow blocks, though. So, see how that one just fell completely down to the ground?
I guess.
Yeah, that one is.
Ooh.
Yep.
But I think that's enough about powder snow.
Yeah, let's go on to the.
I don't think there's much you can talk about after that.
Yep. So, we have them 2 biomes there. And I think I see our next target over here.
So is that what we're looking for next?
Yep. As we come up here, this entire area that we'll be flying across
It's a mountain range.
is mountain ranges.
Oh, cool.
This is the starting of the new ones, and these are down at Y64 and going all the way up. There's a few rabbits in there. Over here, where I think we start to be in our next biome.
The snowy slopes.
Yes, the snowy slopes.
If you see goats, then that should tell you what it is. Also, there's where the trees stop going up at.
Ooh, I see a goat over here. Let's go see what we can do with him.
You gonna put yourself in harm's way?
I think I'll be fine.
Man, that one.
He
just
doesn't
went
look
so
too
far.
bad. I think I could even milk him. I can!
But is it really him if you can milk it?
True.
Why is the girl not attacking you?
I don't know.
Punch it. I feel like it should try to, like, get back at you if you punch it.
Yeah, maybe if I leave it alone for a little bit, it'll come knock me over. Ah!
Ah!
Ah, that sound though. Like, yeah! Sort of laughs at you when he does it too.
Mm.
Or she does it, I guess.
Yep.
So, we got our goat here. And one thing we will get from goats, though, is the goat horn. And as you can probably hear.
Oh, another one. Oh, that
Oh,
was
yeah.
even better because I think that one sent you really far. So, aside from making noise, what does the goat horn do? Is there going to be any cool?
There's no cool crafting recipes.
No, I meant like.
But if you hold down, right click on it, it'll make the raid horn sound.
What does it do aside from that? Like, what's the point of it?
I think it's just a horn.
That'd be interesting if you could use that to start a raid without having to start a raid the other way.
True, that would be interesting. So all of this that you can see right here where it's snow covered like this seems to be that which biome is that?
It should be the snowy slope still.
Snowy slopes. So we're gonna get over here past our
Other goat.
goats.
I think that one way off in the distance there is the lofty peaks. And you know how I can tell?
How's that?
It says it's a stone mountain covered by a snow cap, while the snow-capped peaks are covered in ice, packed ice, and snow.
Ah, so I think we got both of them right here. So this is the snow caps.
There's no picture, but it seems to match the description based off of the ice and stuff.
So we got the snow capped ones here.
And then the lofty peaks are over there.
Lofty peaks.
Which makes sense. They do look pretty lofty, like.
And more drastic of falling down. Ooh, emeralds.
Oh, cool.
So we got emeralds. I think I've seen some iron and some coal over here. So
That
even at
so
the top
cool.
of the mountains, we've got ore kind of exposed here.
Gotta be careful when climbing it, though.
Yeah, because you don't want one of them goats to find you up here. They can hop.
And they can jump pretty far and high and whatever.
So we got ice up here now. That'll be a nice way to get down is melt some of that ice and get down there. And oh, you see how high that goat was going? So it looks like our peak right here is
the tallest one, at least in nearby.
Up here around what is this? 211? I think I see a higher one over there. So let's come back when we're over on that side. Alright, so we are back and we are over here at this taller mountain. As you can see, I am at what the old world height would have been at 256 blocks.
That's a lot of snow.
Yeah, so which mountain do you think these are? Or is this a combination of both?
Since there seems to be a lot of ice, I'd imagine it'd be more of the snow-capped peaks. Since I don't think it mentioned anything about ice in the lofty peaks. Though, looks like in one section there is more lofty peaks, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks like this might be a biome blend between the lofty peaks and the snow-capped.
Well, what's the highest point in this area?
Let's see.
Probably over there.
Right there. So, it's looking at at this block right here, we are at 233 blocks above bedrock. So these mountains are going pretty far up. That's roughly 170 blocks above sea level. For all of those who are having trouble finding mountains themselves, we will be sharing the seed right here. The seed is -210,146,1348.
Man, that's a lot of different numbers.
Yes, so you type that right into the seed part here, and you come out to the coordinates 2,512 by 1,044, and you will find this mountain range here.
And it just goes on forever.
Yes, this is one of the longer and bigger ones that has actually all the different biomes that you want to see for the new mountain updates on this mountain range here. And then that one over there is your other one.
Previously, when looking at the other snapshots, I thought that maybe for once I'd want, like, once the update came out, I'd want to live inside a cave because they made it look all cool. But now the mountains look cool. Maybe I'll decide to live out in the mountains.
True, that does seem like a nice castle-y area to build with these peaks here.
Yeah.
And as you can see in the distance here, we do have the old mountain generation still happening. And some other smaller mountains over there.
And they're just like extreme hills now or whatever.
Yes, they are considered the extreme hills. And
they're so extreme.
That's what we are dealing with. So when you come up here, make sure you have your leather boots and a bucket of water so that you can save yourself from falls.
Yeah. If anything, just have those two. Well, I'm sure you might need stuff like pickaxe.
Yes. So make sure you have your main materials to
maybe shovel.
Build with. Also, a little bit of an update from what we had before. And we will be right back as I build a little demonstration right over here. Alright, we are back. And as you can see, we got some dripstones set up here. And we got water and lava above them. When you have dripstone connected to water and lava, it will slowly drip through and drip down into the cauldrons below. After a while, they will fill up these cauldrons.
That seems like it's going to take a while, though, doesn't it?
Yes.
Especially when the tiny little drops will look like.
The lava one only has one stage, which is completely full. The water will go through all the stages of filling up the cauldron with water. So you'll have to wait a little bit longer for water to actually fill up the cauldron itself. And that is one of the things that dripstone will give us. This is a great way for, like in Skyblock, for you to duplicate your lava sources or your water sources if you're only given one.
Oh yeah, didn't think about how that it could be used for that.
And just to note, on their own, without anything above them, they will start dripping water here in the overworld, like this one here.
Yeah, that's just the default.
That is the default for the overworld. The default for the nether will be the lava dripping texture. Also, it will not drip water in the nether because you cannot place water in the nether itself. In the end, both functions will work. So, and that's what we'll have once these finish dripping like they do. So then you can pick up the water and the lava, and as you can see, I have 2 sources of each now. So that is the update for that we did. There have been rumors of which month in the summer that the update will be coming out. So far, the rumors are stating that it is July. So
July.
Yep. So everyone, we're putting our bets down for July. Put your comment down in the description of Which month do you think in the summer it will come out? Either May, June, or July?
If it comes out in July, definitely 4 months from when this should be up.
Yes. And they are confirmed working on the snapshots of combining all the stuff that is here in Bedrock over into Java and putting the caves over into the Bedrock edition. So don't hassle the devs too much on that. They are working hard and they're having to work remotely from home, most of them. So be patient.
I forgot that some people are still doing that with how people are acting right now.
Yes. All right. Well, I think we have all that we can have right now said and done. This is Art to Recall,
Cabernet.
and we are signing off here on top of. Well, we'd normally be at a lighthouse, but I guess we're at a villager outpost today. So, signing off.
Bye bye.
Bye.